Hey YouTube, it's your girl Corinne, and right now I'm in Slab City, California. Let's get a good shot of this. Yep, that is what my view looks like right now. See, I'm parked pretty isolated, pretty far out from everybody, because that's just the mood that I happen to be in today. So today I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on Slab City. So basically, Slab City is a nice little community in California in the desert where people go to live for free. And there's two types of people that live in Slab City. There's the hippies and the tweakers. And the tweakers are not very friendly, but the hippies definitely are. You will never see a hipster or a yuppie past Salvation Mountain. Salvation Mountain is that big tourist attraction that looks like something out of a cartoon. It has God written all over it. It's pretty cool. It's fun to come to. So that's where all the tourists are, just snapping pictures. And then once you pass that, that's where everything gets real. You see a lot of trailers, a lot of camps that people made up, that people built. They get creative out here. They get their sheets and tarps and anything you can imagine, blankets, and they sling it over and create a shade apparatus. And that's what I decided to do. You got to do anything to beat the heat out here in Slab City. And so this place is an old abandoned military base, and the reason it's free to the public to live on is because of the Salvation Mountain. Um, because they wrote God on it. That's how it became. They said that the government wanted to tax it and, charge a fee, but they could not tax it if it's a public, you know, a religious thing. So, in Slab City, it's sectioned off into their own little communities. There's the Dirty Kid Village, or at least that's what I call it. I stumbled into there the first night I came here, and they're just partying hard all night long. They got huge fires, a lot of drunk kids, and a lot of drugs. Um, but they're fun. They know how to party. They do that every night, it seems. And they're just off living in their tents. Like, if you walk far enough into the desert, you just see rows and rows of tents. It's like Tent City, and it's pretty cool. And then there's a sculpture garden where there's just all these things that are made of like garbage. They turn garbage into art. And that's right next to Jesus, which is it's like a little commune, like a bunch of trailers and cars are just parked so closely together, and they work together. They, have Wi-Fi and a library and water and food, and people are only allowed to live there if they volunteer, like, for an hour every day. And so I had some friends that moved to East Jesus once because they wanted to make an art sculpture. And so it's pretty cool. And then there's the hot spring, which is really nice. The temperature gets up to like 100 degrees, and if you can bear it, it's really relaxing. You see a bunch of naked hippies in there, and everybody's really friendly. Well, not everybody, but they will talk to you if you talk to them first, and they will just be really open and nice. And there is a lot of booze, there is a lot of drugs out here, so if you're not into that, then you gotta do what I'm doing and just park far away from everybody, see? And only come out when you feel like socializing. I'm such a hermit. But, yeah, what else is there in Slab City? Yeah, they got like a soup kitchen where they give out free food, and I heard there's cold showers here too. Some people got Wi-Fi, and there's a lot of solar power. People are really high tech, but there's also people who are just living in their cars, living in their tents. Um, One thing that did piss me off about this place is all the flies. I cannot stand it. I am sick and tired of the flies. Yeah, so is Slab City a place that I would live? No, absolutely not. But is it a good place to stay for a couple days? You know, take a little vacation? Yeah, definitely. So there you have it, folks. My honest opinion on Slab City. Peace out. I have one more thing to say on this topic. Okay, the reason they call Slab City the last free place in America is because it is free. Here you're free to be yourself and look like whatever you want and do whatever you want, and nobody judges you or looks at you differently. The cops don't come. I can play my music here in the desert. You're free. You're just free to be yourself. It's a place where I belong. And um, so all these people are living alternative lifestyles and nobody cares. We can talk about whatever we want. We don't have to pretend that we're working or that we're living in a house because nobody is. So, yeah, Slab City is awesome. So, peace out, everybody.